Durban has always been known for its all-year-round favorable weather conditions, with sunny skies and perfect beach days. Lately, soaring temperatures and humidity levels have left many residents trying anything to stay cool. At Mhlanga, north of the city, a handful of beachgoers cooled off in the ocean. Holidaymakers and locals on the beach were seen seeking shelter under the pier as temperatures continued to climb.
Trying to put as much sun cream on, obviously cap, make sure you're covered, a lot of water, but obviously during the day you can try and find as much shade. We're finding it in the evenings, especially with load shedding, when you would normally have a fan on during the night. Obviously you wake up almost instantly, it doesn't matter what time, just out of pure sweat. But yeah, we just got to try and get through it, make sure we stay hydrated, stay out the sun as much as possible.
No, it is normal for January, absolutely. And then it goes to the first 2 weeks of February and then it starts cooling down. And it's lovely in April. The wind starts subsiding and it's beautiful until the end of July, and then the August winds start, the trade winds, and then it's back, the cycle's full cycle again.
We kindly took a drive to Durban because it's so hot. We couldn't manage in Maritzburg and the load shedding now, so we just decided to get away from Maritzburg and come to Durban and enjoy this breeze.
Messages are going around that there's a release of greenhouse and unstable release of greenhouse gases in the air, which I think is leading to the higher temperatures in the area. But it's very difficult. People are getting sick. I know from us, we get sick a lot with this heat. And the only way we're actually cooling off is drinking a lot of water, just keeping hydrated and just staying in front of the fan basically. Because there's nothing else you can really do because it just stops the entire day.
So I just came to Durban this weekend for a business trip. And I was just wondering why it's just so hot. Even at night, even the room I was in, I even thought the aircon was not working, because of the heat. And you try to open the windows and there's also the mosquitoes. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening with this heat wave, but it is unbearable. But at least coming here to the sea and this nice breeze, I think it's one of the ways to just cool.
Faisal Mohammed, who owns an ice cream stall, says despite the sunny weather, his business is not making money. He attributes his loss of revenue to beach closure due to the high E. coli levels.
It's not like our normal December. The people are still afraid. The water is now clean, it's safe to swim, but people are still afraid to come into the water.
While some enjoyed the beaches, the sweltering conditions did not deter T20 cricket fans from braving the heat to watch the Durban Supergiants take on the Paarl Royals.
Well, sure, I'll probably have a Coke, or I'm not going to drink anything a little bit hot. But otherwise, yeah, nice breeze here. When from Maritzburg, there's no breeze, so at least I'm a little bit cooler than in the hometown.
Lots of sunscreen. I've got a hat. I've got a little thing, and that's how I keep cool. There's cold water as well.
It's hot as hell at the moment, but luckily there's a lot of refreshments inside, and there's a bit of a breeze blowing, and yeah, we're here with mates and we're here to have a good time and we're here to watch the boys put on a show.
And you'd rather be here watching the boys play than being out in the sun and the sand, burning your feet. Rather be here supporting the boys.
The South African Weather Service says 4 other provinces are also experiencing heat waves, namely parts of the Northern Cape, the Eastern Cape, the Western Cape and the Free State. Jayed Paulse, SABC News, Durban.